Hello, everyone, and welcome to For Crying Out Loud. It's the 31st show. We're back again in the studio at the Moestraat, and this time it's the evening, which is very nice. I think it suits this show. It's dark outside. We have I see a comfy sweater. Maybe we can get a cup of tea, because this show is For Crying Out Loud, the place to air your deepest emotions, play the songs that you would play at 3 a.m. crying in the rain. And today we have a very special guest. We have Dali, aka Femboy Slim.
Hello, thank you.
Thank you for joining. You brought a great selection, with everything ranging from more poppy to more pop, and a bit of electronic as well, a little bit of rock as well, and I love it. You want to start off with Single?
Yeah, so the first track that I brought today is Single by Everything But The Girl. I figured that as someone who tends to play a lot of trip hop and tends to play a lot of these somewhat down-tempo anthems, that I would start with something that also fits that vibe. So this is Single by Everything But The Girl.
Am I coming back?
Yeah, you said I don't want to talk too much off camera, but you already said a few things, which is that you played this so many times at Butts in the upstairs room, which is also important to say. You're a crew member there. I don't know if there will ever be more Butts, but it's important to say. And I love the song, and I can see how it totally fits the vibe there, even though the lyrics are maybe a bit sad.
Yeah, it's a nice chill out down tempo song, but yeah, once you start paying attention to the lyrics, like I said, while the mic was off, try not to do that. Yeah, it's one of those days that is like, or one of those songs that is for the second day of the breakup, when you realize that like maybe like you hope that you're gonna be right, but nothing actually feels right.
Yeah, yeah. There are these moments where like both decisions don't make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could stay in a relationship and it doesn't make sense, but like going out of it doesn't as well.
Exactly. What did you bring?
Of course, that's part of the show, is that I bring an accompanying song for almost every song that you bring. Like it matches the vibe or the tone of voice or the era. And for this one, it was actually pretty hard, but it mainly was because of practical difficulties. My laptop died last week. Today I heard that it was completely, there are 2 holes in it. It was burned through.
Congratulations, you really made it through the computer.
Yeah, I made it through the computer, so it needs to be replaced. So I prepared this whole show on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Downloaded the songs on my phone and went here and put them on my USB. And yeah, but it still worked out. And for this one, I had an accompanying song that was actually the one I was least sure of, because it's in another language, so it's always difficult to find out what the meaning of the song is. And it's pretty mysterious, but it's definitely about inner demons and fighting your inner demons, and also about an overdoses, I believe. And it's by Gustavo Cerati, and the song is called Verbo Carne, and it's the last song on the album, which is beautiful. Let's listen to it.
I'm excited.
a chill down tempo outro, which we both like. Yeah, beautiful track actually.
Yeah, I loved it
And
very much.
yeah,
Great theatrical stuff, and we were also talking about like it's kind of Bond-esque,
yeah,
which is a
definitely because of the strings and all, and yeah, how it just grows and grows. Yeah, and we didn't have any order planned, so we will just see where the night takes us and how the songs will flow into each other. And you heard this song and you were like, "To Be Loved."
yeah. So To Be Loved, Adele.
Yeah,
Speaking
Adele.
of great Bond songs,
Yeah.
Adele.
Oh yeah. Skyfall. Yeah.
But no, this song To Be Loved is from her most recent release, 30, which came out like many moons ago at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a new album because I really like 30. I think it's actually her second best album.
After
19,
19.
the debut album.
Wow. So not 21.
I was really not a fan of 21.
Is it because it was so overplayed, or also just you didn't like it?
A lot of the tracks were very overplayed, I think, and they
Yeah.
were like very much like radio heavy.
Yeah.
And then the one song that I really liked from 21 actually didn't make it to like any freaking releases. Like it was one of those like Japanese iTunes super deluxe things.
Which one was it?
It's called I Found a Boy. And there's like one copy on YouTube with like the crispiest,
Okay.
like Nokia quality. Like someone called you to like let you record this while they were like standing next to an old radio. Like it truly is the worst fucking quality.
All right,
But
but
then-
I'll look it up because
Yeah, To Be Loved. What is it? I Found a Boy is great. And then To Be Loved is like this very big love ballad. And the interesting thing about this song is that Adele said in interviews that this is not a song that she's planning on performing live because it is very demanding.
emotionally, or also because
vocally
it's
as
vocally, yeah. Because you would say like she's one of the best vocalists to ever do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, there is
she
there's
could do it.
A
Yeah.
video of this, like a demo version of this on YouTube, where she's literally just like chilling in her, I think her LA house, and she's like singing into her MacBook, and the mic like completely gets fried.
Oh wow.
It's- she like the power in her voice is absolutely crazy. But one time she said that she will perform this song for Angelo, her son, when he will get old enough to understand what this song means for her. Now I'm 21. Hello, no, I'm 25. But even at 25, I'm not necessarily sure if I understand this song in its entirety, but it's a
Okay.
beautiful song.
All right. I'm very curious. Let's hear it.
I built a house for love to grow. I was so young that it was hard to know. I'm as lost now as I was back then. Always make a mess of everything. It's a bad time that I face myself. All I do is bleed into someone else. Painting walls with all my secret tears. Filling rooms with all my hopes and fears. But oh my, I'll never learn if I never leap. I'll always yearn if I never so afraid, but I'm open wide. I'll be the one to catch myself this time, trying to learn to lean into it all. Ain't it funny how the mighty fall? Looking back, I don't regret a thing. Yeah, I took some bad turns that I am owning. I'll stand still and let the storm pass by. Keep my heart safe till the time feels right. But oh my, I'll never learn if I never leap. I'll always yearn if I never speak. To be loved and love at the highest count means to lose all the things I can't live without. Let it be known that I will choose to lose. It's a sacrifice, but I can't live that life. Let it be known, let it be known that I cried for you, even started lying to you. What a thing to do. Oh, because I wanted to be loved and love at the highest count means to lose all the things I can't live without. Let it be known, known that I will choose, I will lose. It's a sacrifice, but I can't live that life. Let it be known, let it be known that I tried, that I tried. Let it be known that I
Oh, with that last, like the last breath, it almost feels like they put her in a different room. Like there's the echo and stuff like that. Yeah.
Production, it's absolutely amazing. The entire
Yeah.
album is a joy to listen to, and
Yeah.
as we
But you
talked,
can sing like this as well, right?
not enough altitude in the entire world.
Yeah. No, it's a beautiful song. Wow. Multiple shivers down the road. Yeah, I also brought like a piano ballad. I think a bit more intimate in the like production wise, but there are it's piano, strings, and the song is called "Leave You in Yesterday" by Claire Maguire.
I guess it's when I'm alone. Feel the breeze on my shoulders. I get that feeling, you know. In our picked up Red Booth on that late night hard truth. And although I don't think about it much, you sometimes cross my mind. But I leave you in yesterday one more time. I could be sat on the phone or talking to strangers when I remember you home in a fast car. Them old jeans driving bad luck into a big dream. And although I don't think about it much, you sometimes cross my mind. But I leave you in yesterday one more time. And I heard through the whispers that you're happy in your own way, like a disappointing drop of rain on this ordinary hurricane. And I read through the leaflets with the thought of getting far away, get that sinking feeling back again, 'cause that ship has already sailed. And although I don't think about it much, you sometimes cross my mind. But I leave you in yesterday one more time. Although I don't think about it much, you sometimes cross my mind. But I leave you in yesterday. Yeah, I leave you in yesterday one more time.
Very nice. I also brought got some tea right now, and you brought your huge iPad. And yeah, we float from this one into the next.
We really do. But
yeah.
Before we do that, I just wanted to say love the track.
Thank you, thank you.
What a nice. I mean, like, you know, sometimes simplicity at its finest. Like,
Yeah.
you need a good vocal and a nice.
Yeah, and I love that the piano are very simple, like the whole way through, and then it just goes up a bit at the end. I love that stuff.
Yet another great outro.
Yeah. But yeah, we've I had a no pun intended, but yeah, we float into the next one with I Float Alone
by Julie Cruz.
Floating through this darkness, all alone.
I mean, put Julie Cruz, Badalamenti, and David Lynch together, and then you get something like this.
Yeah, I loved it. Wow, I'm really impressed by this one. Is definitely going into all of my playlists. Yeah.
I'm happy to show you something new every now and then.
Yeah. Did you still want to say something about the song or not?
Oh yeah, just that I've been introduced to Twin Peaks semi-recently, I think over the past year and a half or so. And I absolutely love the entire soundtracking of it.
Yeah.
With Audrey's Dance being my absolute favorite, to the point that I scare people out of my apartment with how much I play it. And also it's kind of an unnerving song. But I really like this this Julie Cruz rendition. It isn't for Audrey's Dance, but it's another song from the original soundtrack, the instrumental part. And I just really like how floaty and introspective it is. Like you don't really... It's not even that it's sad, it just has this like complete surrendering about it, and the ease that comes with that absolute like giving up, but not in a bad way. It's just like, oh yeah, this is how it is.
We'll talk about floating. I think I brought one of the dreamiest tracks that I could find. First, I looked into like more Cocteau Twinsy stuff because of the voice. But yeah, this is one of the dreamiest dream pop songs that I know, and very affecting, very beautiful mid-tempo song by Galaxy 500, and it's called Flowers. I'll speak first because you're still driving yourself mad. Because this song reminds you of another one, and you're not
And
completely
I don't know,
sure.
I don't know the title, but I know it's a Moby song.
A Moby song, all right.
It came to me.
Maybe of all the people that are listening right now, and comment in the chat which Moby song reminds you of this. And yeah, let's go to the next one. Benji Hughes.
Yeah, just a quick word of this track. I remember that this was one of those finds. I really like this song.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember it was one of those finds that I'm like, I remember that the source of this track for me was something like moderately cringeworthy.
Okay.
And I wasn't sure if it was, so the two options was that it was from some like bad sitcom, and the other one was that it was in the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star documentary video on YouTube. Some like used to be internet celebrities.
Okay, yeah.
But I didn't remember, and then I looked it up today because I was like, oh, I really need to look it up. And turns out it was in How I Met Your Mother, which actually has quite a few really good jams.
Yeah, and I mean, good music appears everywhere in like the
Yeah, but
the worst films and series. Yeah.
That's also yeah. We
Or was it like a part of the soundtrack of How I Met Your Mother? Like
it was
released for How I Met Your Mother.
No. It's a 2008 release.
All right.
I don't think this song shows its age. Let's hear it.
Ladies go by like a million cemetery lawns. I don't even try anymore keeping up with the headstone. Maybe I've been waiting too long for somebody to throw my kind of party. I'm old, I'm too old. Stadiums cry, the one until your band gets back together. Don't you think it's probably time you sit and write your fans an apology letter? Maybe you've been waiting
yet another like fading out.
I think we have a great
Outro,
show today for outros.
Yes.
Yeah. As an accompanying song, I have the Radio Department's short 2 minute and 18 second song, and I think the title speaks for itself, which is Someone Else.
It amazes me how much I want you. We seem to fall back every time and again when I feel that we're closing in. You say, look, I really can't pull this off, not this time. Not this time. What's with all these people? Who are they? What do they want? But I'm carrying drugs in my pocket. Though you said it could bring us closer, I don't think you meant to each other, but to something else. Someone else.
I like the crunch in the last part of the song, like the crunchy sound. Yeah, the lyrics like, though you said it would bring us closer, I don't think you meant to each other, but to something else, to someone else. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Radio Department. Lovely 2 minute song. And now we go to a song that I know by heart as well. And funnily enough, also because it was played in FIFA. But I also listen to this whole album and know it by heart. We're talking about Lord Melodrama, and the song is called Supercut.
Yeah, funnily enough, Melodrama was not my preferred Lord album.
Okay, which
But
one? Then
I mean, I was like the biggest Pure Heroin extended fan.
Yeah.
With like the B side having the extra few songs. And yeah, Melodrama was like never really an album that I enjoyed. I enjoyed Solar Power much more.
I saw her live when she did with the Solar Power tour,
Mhm.
which I loved Solar Power, the song. But
It's a great
the rest of the album not necessarily clicked very much for me. And then live, she also, I don't know if she still does it, but she can have like these huge talks in between.
Well, as long as she's not shushing people.
yeah. And at that point, sometimes it became annoying. But then she started a song for Melodrama again, and I was like almost crying. So yeah, it was a bit like high and lows for me. But it was
Yeah,
still great to see her. Yeah.
No, I listened to Solar Power when I was still working for Thijs Bezorgd, and I think this was the last summer that I was working for Thijs Bezorgd. Like
Yeah.
this was like one of those albums that kept playing in my ear while I was literally out in the sun.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I get it. I get this album.
Definitely. Yeah.
Melodrama is not that. And yeah, it's an interesting song because when you just first listen to it, then I think you can kind of get into Robin's Dancing on My Own
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
Yeah.
That it's a danceable sad song.
Yeah.
But I also know the exact feeling of having this supercut play in front of your mental eyes and just remember everything that is gone now. So here's Supercut.
In my head, I play a supercut of us. all the magic we gave off, all the love we hadn't lost. And in my head, the visions never stop. These ribbons wrap me up, but when I reach for you, there's just a supercut. In your car, the radio up. In your car, the radio up. We keep trying to talk about us. I'm someone, you may be my love. I'll be your quiet afternoon crush, be your violent overnight rush, make you crazy over my touch. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. Oh, it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. So I fall into continents and cars, all the stages and the stars. I turn all of it to just a supercut. 'Cause in my head I do everything right. When you call, I forgive and I fight. Because of the moments I play in the dark. We were wild and fluorescent, come home to my heart. In your car, the radio up. In your car, the radio up. We keep trying to talk about us. Slow motion, I'm watching our love. I'll be your quiet afternoon crush, be your violent overnight rush, make you crazy over my touch. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. Oh, it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. Oh, it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. 'Cause in my head I do everything right. When you call, I'll forgive and not fight. All the moments I play in the dark, I'm fluorescent, come home to my heart. 'Cause in my head I do everything right. When you call, I'll forgive and not fight. Because of the moments I play in the dark. We were wild and fluorescent, come home to my heart. 'Cause in my head I do everything right. When you call, I forgive and not fight. Because of the moments I play in the dark. We were wild and fluorescent, come home to my heart. In my head I do everything right. In my head I do everything right.
All right. I mean, I love Lord, but also like loving Lord really reminds me of my teenage years. I was the most like Tumblr obsessed person when I was
Okay.
in my teens, and so it was actually really hard to.
What can you like define that? Like how what happens when you're a Tumblr person?
Like you're chronically online with absolutely no filter.
Okay.
Also with like your emotions, and I think that this was like Tumblr was such a it was such a good playground to be an adult and to deal with these adult emotions and to go through these like somewhat taboo experiences as a teen and still have somewhat of a community around you. And sure, like we can talk about how Tumblr was very problematic in a myriad of ways. But it was also just, it was very easy to be very honest with yourself and about yourself to others.
Yeah.
And this is something that I'm still missing from current social media. I know that like people say that TikTok is similar, but Tumblr was so low key. Like you could just not be on Tumblr and it was fine. Like it didn't try to like suck you in.
Oh, okay.
Like it still allowed you to have a life outside of it. And I know that I am a person who like when I sit down to like scroll through Instagram Reels, I have to practice a lot of self-discipline to
I think you're not alone in that.
Stop after 5 or 10 or like 5 or 10 minutes and not go through.
I think this is a struggle for everyone right now. I mean, they're built to reel you in and keep you in, and
Tumblr was nothing like this, and we had great music on Tumblr. Honestly, I think a big part of my musical journey was formed by Tumblr. And here comes another Tumblr staple. Back in the day, Marina and the Diamonds. Nowadays, just Marina. This is from her third album, Fruit, which was somewhat of a commercial flop, I feel.
What is Fruit? Because it's spelled like F-R-O-O-T.
O-O-T. It doesn't, like, it's not a
real
word. But the entire album is full of like floral and fruit allegories. And it's kind of an interesting like counterpoint or balancing act to Marina's previous release, which was called Electra Heart. And that was like a persona album. She created this persona that wasn't her, that was Electra Heart. And Electra Heart went through all of these emotions that the album was talking about.
A lot of artists do this, yeah.
Yeah, and people loved Electra Heart, and Marina really didn't because it wasn't her. So she released Fruit, which was a very unapologetically her album. And people didn't like this album. I think it's a great Marina release. I also think it's probably her last really good album.
Okay.
Like since then I have not heard a full Marina album that I was so impressed by, but Fruit I absolutely loved. And this is a song that I come back to nowadays because it talks a lot about just being alone. Like it's not necessarily even that you're sad, but it talks about the solitary experience. So Solitaire.
Obsessed with silence. I go home and I lock my door. I can hear the sirens. I see buildings and bars from the window, and I listen to the wind blow. I see people and cars covered in gold, and I'm happy to be on my own. Hard like a rock, cold like stone, white like a diamond, black like gold, caught like a jewel. Yeah, I repair myself when you're not there. Solitaire, something you consider rare. I don't wanna be compared with that cheap shimmer and glitter. Solitaire, I'm in love with the ice blue, grey skies of England. And I'll admit all I wanna do
I love this one. I don't know what people are talking about. This is a good song. And yeah, we were just talking about songs that have like contrasting images, because you say like the first track is called Happy, but it's a sad song.
It's a sad instrumentals, and then it gets like very hopeful lyrically halfway through. Which is something like I was considering bringing it here, but I was like, no, I'm bringing the, I don't want to say the deep cuts, but like I'm bringing the nice, like really like thoroughly sad songs.
Yeah, but like songs that are like happy and have happy lyrics, I can stomach them now. Like Happy by Pharrell Williams.
A lot of people really enjoy it.
Yeah.
My own mother is like one of these people who's like, let's listen to happy music. I'm like, let's.
No.
let's
I mean,
be
they're
silent.
probably good happy songs. All right, but this is not the show for that, of course. So, as an accompanying song, I have a Turnover with Change Irreversible. There's lyrics like, I don't care much for the springtime. There's a gray lens over my eyes. There's a hunger waiting for me. Disappointment in the morning. Yeah, it's a song where the guitars are pure, untouched, except for the slightest bit of reverb, with the space to ring out into the atmosphere. The lyrics nestle in down bottom, opposing the lofty, rapturous guitars for a great, unresolved tension. This is Turnover.
Way to set the expectations.
Yeah.
Köszönjük szépen, és főműsor.
Say the same.
slow down even more. Yeah, beautiful song by Turnover. As I said, like off air, that I don't know how I came from Marina to this, but still, it's a beautiful song. And yeah, from this we go on to
yet another foreign language song. So in my sets or like whenever I play music, I try to bring something in from Hungary, which is where I am from.
Mm-hmm.
And this is by this guy called Ákos. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about him as a person because I don't necessarily think that we see eye to eye on
Okay.
a lot of the things. Like he's kind of a problematic hero right now. Has been for quite some years. But as a child, I really, really liked his music. Funnily enough, even before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this song that they would play on the radio and I was still in my mom's womb. But whenever that song came up, I was like having a really good time.
Wow.
And I
Okay.
was like jumping around. So yeah, Ákos has been a long time love of mine. And this is actually this is a live recording because this man for some reason does not put out his own tracks on, like his old tracks on normal albums. Like you have
Okay.
concert live recording albums. And this song is actually from his previous band, which was called Bonanza Banzai. And they were basically like the Hungarian Depeche Mode.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I really like this song. The lyrics are super touching. The song starts off with, I'm lying with my stomach down on hot concrete, and grief is just a faraway song.
Oh.
And then there's this one line in it that I really like, one lyric that says, Sima tenyér a hátamhoz ér, ó csak játszik a szél, which means a smooth palm is touching my back, oh, it's just the wind playing.
Wow. That's a beautiful imagery.
Hungarian imagery rocks my world. Very hard to translate. I'm not doing it justice. So let's just hear Ákos.
Köszönjük szépen! És főműsoridőnk utolsó dala.
Forró betonon hasalok, távoli hang csak a gyász. Lassan lüktet egy ér, fellobog halkan a láz. Sima tenyér a hátamhoz ér, úgy csak játszik a szél. Tudom, már messze vagy, rég bennem minden halk szabad él. Halott virágok illatán nyügik a fák, és megrázkódik a táj. Valami véget ért, valami fáj. Fölém nő az ég, álmodni nem hagy a vád. Ha becsukom fáradt szemem, tekinteted az arcomba vág. Szemed tüzén él, megvakulok, de lassan újra feljön a nap. Nélküled semmi vagyok, halott virágok illatát nyügik a fák, és megrázkódik a táj. Valami véget ért, valami fáj. halott virágok illatát, nyögik a fák, és megrázkódik a táj. Valami véget ért, valami véget ért, valami véget ért, valami fáj.
I mean, the applause was well deserved. We were just talking about like what's problematic about him, but yeah. But maybe we shouldn't like talk about that. Just leave the song for what it is. We go to Anoni and the Johnsons, the song Scapegoat. Beautiful album, by the way. I love this one.
Absolutely wonderful album.
Yeah.
Also, I think it keeps being relevant. Both sonically and politically, and there are a lot of things that you can be said about, and obviously I think a big part of it is our own personal sorrows of the everyday life. But I think it's this song is a great example that sometimes we have issues bigger than us, and I feel pretty sad about these things sometimes. And I think we're just very lucky to have bands like Anoni and the Johnsons who are really willing to give like the adequate vocabulary for us to explore these feelings.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
You're so killable, just so killable. It's not personal, it's just the way you were born. And in this society, scapegoat is all I can be. Oh, you're so killable. I can say just what I want, and I can use you like a toilet, and I can punch you and take all of my hate into your body. I can punch you and take all of my hate into your body. But here for me to loathe, like an apple hanging on a tree. All I have to do is take it. All I have to do is want it. You're so killable, disappearable. This one we need not protect, but this one's a freebie for our guns. And take this one to place. You better have your way. Take hold of my hand into your body. Take all of my hand what you got to give, or why you want to live. You're my scapegoat. It's not personal. It's not personal. You're my scapegoat. It's not personal.
So also an interesting and I think very fitting summary. This is from Wikipedia, but I highlighted this note that says, Michael Craig of The Observer noted that Unknowny continues to soundtrack oppression, loss, and alienation with heart-aching precision, and that the arrangements add a soulful swagger to often brutally direct lyrics.
Okay.
Which I found to be such a perfect summary of the song.
Soulful swagger. Yeah, I mean, I like the description. Yeah, as an accompanying song, it's I don't think it's like the best match, but it's one of the best songwriters that I know, and it's Adrian Lenker. And of Adrian Lenker, I already had like Sadness of a Gift once before in my radio show, because I think that's like the anthem of my show.
If you have the theme song, it would be that.
Yeah, that would definitely be it. I think I also write it in my description of my radio show everywhere. But yeah, she writes good songs like continuously. So this one is another song of that same album. It's called Evil, and it's like love, but then turned around. And the whole song is filled with these like words play things. And yeah, Evil, of course, is about the power of language to deceive, even as it claims to clarify, especially over matters of the heart. Lenker is so committed to the bit that you may not realize what she's doing until you read the lyric sheet, which looks a bit like a Cummings poem. Here's one particularly doozy, with brackets added, how she pronounces the backward words. Speech spells keeps, you say for keeps, to keep me less, a shell to speak through. Like all these words are just turned around, bended, and then they mean different things. It's beautiful. Amid the mind-bending wordplay, she returns to a refrain that couldn't be plainer. You have my heart, I want it back. And that's something that comes through continuously, like throughout the song. A bit of a fuzzy explanation, but I just love the song. This is Adrian Lenker with Evil from the album Bright is Future.
the taker gives. Dream is marred and marred in your mind. Forwards, forwards, can't we rewind? Speech spells keeps you safe or keeps to keep me shell to speak through. Teach, cheat, part, trap. You have my heart, I want it back. God, dog, devil lived. The giver takes, the taker gives. Kiss spells sick, the vacuum feeding. Words old, words from meaning. Teach, cheat, part, trap. You have my heart, I want it back. God, dog, devil lived. The giver takes, the taker gives.
Evil by
What a
Adrian Lenker.
Beautiful song.
Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you. It's her song, but I love it. Yeah.
I completely understand why you're speaking
Yeah.
so highly of this album.
Yeah.
I really have to check it out.
Yeah, I wish my explanation was a bit like more clear, but if you listen to the song, you know. So yeah. All right.
I'm actually like I don't even know what to, like. There's nothing for me to add to this. This was a great experience.
Well, nice.
I'm following up with Dido, and I actually have a.
You have it on CD with
I
you.
have it on CD. Yeah. I'm not gonna play on CD because I'm not feeling like it, and I want to take this moment. So this is gonna be from Dido's debut album called No Angel, and this is called My Lover's Gone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, during like mic off moment, I heard from you that D'Angelo passed away.
Yeah, that's very sad. Like normally, you know, from certain artists that at one point they're going to pass away, and but with D'Angelo, I didn't see it coming. He was 51, and also he was. I think the last few months, people sometimes ask like, what are artists that you would like put an insane amount of money down to see them live? And D'Angelo was, I think, always on the top of my list. And yeah, so I'm pretty sad about it. Yeah.
I love D'Angelo's music. Also,
Yeah.
someone that I played a lot at Butts Upstairs.
Mm.
Wow,
Wow. Which songs? Like.
Untitled, quite a lot. I
Wow,
mean, it's
the sensual mood. Yeah.
it's a classic.
Yeah.
No, I also really liked his music, and yeah, I'm saddened by the news. My Lover's Gun is about grief, so
Okay. Yeah.
I figured that before I put this on, it would be good to remember someone that we were both very fond of. So
Definitely. Yeah.
here comes My Lover's Gone by Dido.
My love is gone. His boots no longer by my door, he left at dawn. And as I slept I felt him go, returns no more. I will not watch the ocean, my lover's gone. No earthly ships will ever bring him home again. Bring him home again. My lover's gone. I know that kiss will be my last, no more his song. The tune upon his lips has passed, I sing alone. While I watch the ocean, my lover's gone. No earthly ships will ever bring him home again. Bring him home again. My lover's gone. His boots no longer by my door, he left at dawn. And as I slept I felt him go, returns no more. I will not watch the ocean, my lover's gone. No earthly ships will ever bring him home again. Bring him home again.
Wow. The conversations in between, they go anywhere. We're not talking about Madonna somehow. But yeah, beautiful song, and I love the switch to a more trip hoppy vibe in the second half. Great song.
Thank you.
And indeed a beautiful tribute to D'Angelo. As an accompanying one, I have a song by Stereolab. I don't think I
Love
need
them.
to say too much about it. It's called The Emergency Kisses.
Je donnerai cher pour être à nouveau assis sur un banc désirant, impalpable, devenu matière. Il s'est blotti contre le lit. Je donnerais cher pour être à nouveau assis sur un banc au parc avec toi. Le fond de mon cœur et tes radiations, là toutes les couleurs, une révélation. Le temps s'est figé et là j'ai vu combien tes lèvres sont désirantes, impalpable, devenu matière. Il s'est blotti contre le lit.
The Emergency Kisses. Long song with tempo switches, but it still stayed in this melancholic vibe, which I like. And
I like music like this.
Yeah, you also said you love instruments.
Yes, I said that. I love instruments.
You love instruments, you love music. And we have 17 minutes left, so we need to make decisions. I think we still have like three songs left, and two of those, or at least the first one is Björk. Let's just talk about that one.
Yeah, I will not say much about this song because this is also a song that speaks for itself. But Homogenic is my favorite album, probably ever. And this is my favorite song.
Of all the albums, of all artists.
I would probably say over the past 2 years, as much as I can appreciate really good albums from other artists or also from Björk, this is a song that really resonated with me on like every level, both instrumentally, creatively, lyrically, emotionally. So let's just hear it for Björk. This is 5 years, and everything that she says, I agree with, and I have personal experience with. Some of y'all are cowards.
You deny me of something while I've got plenty. You're the one who's missing out, but you won't notice until after 5 years. If you live that long, you'll wake up all loveless. I dare you to take me on. I dare you to show me your palms. I'm so bored with cowards that say they want and then they can't tender. You can't handle love. You can't handle love. You just can't handle. I dare you to take me on. I dare you to show me your palms. What's so scary? Not a threat inside. You just can't handle. You can't handle love. You can't handle love, baby. You can't handle love. It's obvious. You can't handle. I dare you to take me on. I dare you to show me your palms. I'm so bored of cowards that say they want, then they can't handle. You can't handle love, baby. You can't handle love. It's obvious. You can't handle. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
Wow, I'm actually a bit floored by this one. Like I said, I haven't listened to all of Björk, but I've recently been doing it a lot, and I know a few of the clubby tracks, and I've listened to Vespertine, but holy shit.
This was
song
her
is amazing.
second album.
This is crazy. This is my favorite so far. And I have a song that does match the vibe a little bit, because this is, as someone described it on the internet, like IDM with soul. It's Autekre, which is, I think it's a duo, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so as well.
And
I really like their music. But
yeah, and it's a group that has had a lot of impact on electronic music. Has so many great albums, and this song is called Ray, and yeah, it's sometimes hard to describe when a song is maybe sad or melancholic if there's no lyrics in it, but this one definitely feels that way, and then it's especially interesting when it's also IDM, intelligent dance music, as people say it.
The worst name for it.
Yeah.
My favorite genre.
Yeah. also such an interesting choice to first have this like really crazy instrumental in the beginning, really like IDM-ish, like we talked about, even though we didn't like the name. But yeah, and then halfway it just slows down, and it slows down even more until the end, and then only the little synths are left. I like that.
It really takes you on a journey.
Yeah. We're almost at the end, so first I just want to thank you for being this great guest. You brought some great music, lovely stories. So thank you first and foremost. And the song that you were going to play, I also had an accompanying song with. So I'll just say that please go listen to the song "If You Need to Keep Time on Me" by Fleet Foxes. It's a great song about the confusion after an election, and in this case it was the, I think, 2016 or 17 election of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're back there again. So I thought it was fitting. So please listen to that one, and yeah, you can introduce the last song.
Yeah, so this is by Aldous Harding, who I actually don't know a lot about, but this song, I think it was like a Spotify recommendation type of a situation, or maybe even already when I transitioned to Apple Music. But anyhow, this is called The Barrel, and yeah, it's probably the saddest song that I brought today.
And normally I'd like to put the most hopeful song at the end, but now we're just turning it around.
We ended up on here. No, it's a beautiful, very stripped down, heartfelt song that is hypothesized to be talking about a miscarriage. So probably no greater loss in life than that, and no greater sadness. So this is The Barrel by Aldous Harding.
I feel your love. I feel time is up. When I was a child, I never knew enough what that do to me. The wave of love is a transient hug. The water's the shell and we are the nut. But I saw a hand arch out of the barrel. Look at all the peaches. How do you celebrate? They can't appear inside of nowhere. It's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. Looks like a date is set. Show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting let along. Rushed in to hold down your page, and now I sleep side words you do not read with me. And I hear a song from inside the maze, the very one you made. And you shook at the ivory mantle. As a poet I knew to be gentle. When you have a child, so begins the braiding, and in that braid you stay. Look at all the peaches. I want to celebrate. I can appear inside of nowhere. Look at all the peaches. It's already dead. I know you have the dove. I'm not getting wet. Hades said, show the ferret to the egg. I'm not getting led along. Wave of love is a transient heart. Water's the shell and we are the knot. But I saw a match struck outside the barrel.